Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So I am here with a very anticipated collection video. So a lot has changed, well, mostly just storage, extra storage. And of course, all the new orders that I've been placing. I do organize pretty much the same by vendor, unless it's like a few clamshells or like bags and stuff, but we'll get all into that. So I didn't want to just go through everything and just show you what I have. So I wanted to do something a little bit different that I haven't seen. I don't think any YouTuber yet has done it, but I wanted to go through and give you my honest opinion about every single vendor that I have. And I think that'd be a really fun thing to do. So I'm going to be brutally honest. I'm sorry in advance if I offend anybody, but you guys come here for my 100% honest opinion, and I've always given my honest opinion. So whether there is beef between me and the vendor, whether I love the vendor and I don't like their wax, or I love the wax and don't like the vendor, you will all hear about it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So starting from the top here, this is where I keep all of my empties. Yes, it's completely full, and I do have Bath & Body empties in there as well because I do want to do a review on my indie body cares. So I've been keeping some of those. I do have another bag filled with it. I just don't know where it is, so I put them in my empties container. But yes, totally full. I am very excited to do that. And then right up here is where I keep my cutting board and my spoon and my wax cutter, obviously for cutting wax, and where I take pictures. And then up here is where I kept my Dame and Duchess. I just did a video on this, so you already have my opinion on it. But I think the vendors are very sweet. I think the wax is okay for the most part. I wish them things were a little bit stronger. However, I haven't melted anything yet, so. And then moving along this is where I have my scale to weigh my wax. And of course, I have all of my roses that I got from Pix Petals and Scents, now Flaming Star Scents, and then some that I just got from oil vendors that my mother orders from. And then right over here, I have the Sugar Sugar fragrance mists, and I don't have them where I keep the rest of my fragrance stuff just because I don't have any room. And they were pretty bottles. I'm not crazy about how the vendor runs the business. I did do a whole video on it, but I'm just not crazy about I don't know, I guess the way that they run it is, I guess is the really best way to explain it. There's not a lot of customer communication, and they were very late, and honestly, I don't think they smell the greatest, and they definitely don't last very long on the skin, so I'm not super impressed with them. And then I have my Midnight Daydream one, which I love, and then I have two from that Smell Good shop. These are actually fragrance oils that you put in your warmers, so I'll do a video on those as well. And then up here is where I keep just stuff that I get from vendors and scissors, because I'm always using scissors. So in here is actually where I keep all of my candy that I've gotten from vendors, especially during Halloween. Since I ordered so much, I got a lot of candy. And then the rest of the stuff in here are like cards, business cards, thank you notes, things like that. I keep some of the burlap sacks because I liked them. And then just some other notes, some other cards. Whether I like the vendor or not, I keep the business cards just so I remember the name. And here is Bunny Bean. I actually bought her a new outfit. I know, I'm crazy. But I bought her a new outfit, and she's always sitting here watching over my wax for me, and she also smells like cotton candy. So this is Bunny Bean, and now let's get into the collection. Okay, so this is definitely going to be at least a 2 or 3-parter just because I'm talking and I'm giving my opinion on the vendors while I'm showing my collection. So we'll see how long this takes. So in this first one, I have my Sassy Girl Aroma, some of it. Some of the other stuff is other places like the chunky tubs and the bags and stuff. But this is where I keep like the small stuff, I like to call it. So I have the brittle bars here, and then I have the little pies here. I have 3 of those. And the blender sticks, which I actually have not seen her come out with in a while. And then, of course, the scent shots that she sends in every order. And then some more blender sticks. And then I have some of, oh, that's not one of them. Did I use them all already? I had some chunks in here from the sampler that I got. I'm trying to find one. I think I might have used them. Oh, here's one of them. So out of the sampler that I got. And then I have the cute little packs of the cats with the paws and the little fish bones and everything. I have 2 of those back here. I really like Sassy Girl Aroma. I know there was like some drama or something with her in the past. I really wasn't around for it. I did go back and research it. And I know some people feel some type of way about the owner and the wax, I guess, but I really like Sassy Girl Aroma. I really like her wax. I haven't seen anything crazy or suspicious, so this is just my own opinion. And I've always gotten a good throw from Sassy Girl Aroma, although I do think a lot of her things are really pricey because they're bigger. Because she does a lot of the blender sticks and the chunk bags and stuff like that. I do wish she offered some smaller things just so we can try more things out and not have to get like a huge thing of it or like a huge sampler. But other than that, I really don't have any complaints. Okay, and then this next one is a mix of Southbound and Wonderberry. So Southbound, I have my clamshells here, and then I also have the 4-ounce bags here. So I do have some Christmas ones and some fall ones, some more back there. And then I have some packs here from Wonderberry. There's 6 packs. And then the scent shots are all up here. So I'll start with Southbound first. I do love Southbound scents. I think they're very realistic. They're very strong on cold. My only complaint so far is that I just wish they were stronger while I melted them. Some of them come off pretty light. But then there's other ones that are really, really strong. So I think her wax is very hit and miss, although the vendor is very sweet and very helpful. I think her wax is just really back and forth with me. And then Wonderberry, here's some scent shots from Wonderberry. I think her stuff is so cute with the little faces. I do like Wonderberry. Again, same thing kind of with Southbound. It's very back and forth. Some things have been so good, and then other things have just been super light. But I know that Wonderberry is actually closing down, and I think like she's giving her oils away or something. I really don't know, but I know that she's closing down. She's not coming back, which kind of stinks because I definitely would order from her again just to try some more things out and test her stuff in different warmers. But I guess that is what it is. Okay, and then this next one is Satin Susie Scents. So we all know that I love Satin Susie Scents. I love the owner. I love her stuff. It's always really strong. You can order literally whenever you want, however much you want. It's basically like a custom order 24/7. So I have a ton of scent shots here just because I've wanted to try so many different scents from her. And then I have the Steampunk Cupcakes, which are super cute. And then the Geo bars and the logo bars, and then the samples right over here. I have nothing bad to say about Satin Susie Scents. All of her stuff is always super strong for me. She's very sweet, she's very helpful, she's very giving, and I love everything about Satin Susie. Okay, so this next one, this one's always moving, it drives me nuts. Okay, so this next one is Ava's Country Cupboard. So I've been ordering from Ava's for years. I remember when I first started ordering from her, I think it was like 2012 or 2013. Loved her stuff then, and I love her stuff now. Again, no complaints. I love that her stuff works in pretty much any warmer for me. So I can do an 18 watt, a 24 watt, a light bulb. The only thing that I haven't tried is a tea light, so that would be kind of cool. But her stuff works pretty much anywhere for me, and it's always super duper strong. So I have lots of these bread loaves because I love her zucchini bread scents, and her maple scents are some of the best ones I've ever had. The buttercream maple zucchini, I'm actually melting it right now. I absolutely love it. And my other favorite one is apple fritter zucchini donuts. And this is all I have left. I had 2 huge donut halves, and that's all I have left. I love it. And then campfire donut. And then I have a bakery bag here and Bear Claw baguette dough. That is amazing. I have some different bars here and her leaf shapes. She has a ton of different shapes to choose from. I have some big pie slices, and then samples are back here. And then I have some pumpkins and some other little shapes down there. And then I have the snap bars, breakaway bars, whatever she wants to call them. And then I have a pack of the fall shapes, the pumpkin and the, what is it, all pumpkins and like a witch's hat or something. So yeah, love Ava's. Again, I have no complaints. Okay, this next one is Sweet Fixations and the Bunny Sisters, because I didn't have a whole lot of both, so I just put them together. So we'll start with Sweet Fixations. I only have scent shots from Sweet Fixations. I don't have anything else. I don't even think she really offers anything else, to be totally honest. But I love Sweet Fixations. I love her bakery scents. Again, some of them are very strong, and then others I just don't smell at all. And I used to love Sweet Fixations. I used to always get a great throw from her stuff, but I guess it kind of just went downhill. And her decorating is not where it used to be. Her stuff used to really stand out and be amazing, and now I feel like it's kind of thrown on there, I guess. And some things are very strong on cold and warm, and then other things are very, very light on cold and warm. So it's kind of back and forth. I don't really know if I would order again just because it has gone downhill so much, but it is what it is. Now, with the Bunny Sisters, I haven't tried a whole lot from her, but the stuff that I have tried has been amazing. Her blends are really cool. For the most part, I think her blends are very simple, and I know what's in them. I know what it's going to smell like before it gets here. It's not like with some other vendors where they just throw a bunch of things in there and it sounds crazy, but then it actually really works. It's not anything crazy unique or anything. It's kind of straight to the point. But I have tried some of her stuff, and it's really, really good. I like that it's paraffin, because it's a lot neater than like a soy or a parasoy blend, so that's nice, although it's very hard to cut. I have tried her blueberry pancakes. Amazing. Love it. And then my other favorite one so far has been berry zucchini bread. That is phenomenal. I can't wait to try some more of her stuff, though, so I can get a better opinion on it for you guys. Okay, and then the last drawer right here is my kind of throw-all drawer. So I have not tried every single vendor that's in here, so I'm not going to obviously go into detail with all of them, but I do have some from Ash's Scents. This was actually given to me as a gift, and I got a bunch of these little loaves, and I got some of these what are these called? The skeletons. I've been really happy with Ash's Scents, and I really want to place an order. Everything that I've tried so far has been really strong, and I really like it. Same thing with the Scented Squirrel. I've been loving the Scented Squirrel lately, and she has some really nice blends like this one here, Red Delicious Apple, Vanilla Smoke, and then Palo Santo. Oh my gosh, so good. I really want to try her stuff. And then I have Ginger Fizz, who I'm not crazy about. A lot of her stuff didn't smell like anything when I got it. Although it's very cute, the scents are just not there. Some things I have kept, some things I haven't. I have some samples that my friend sent me from Salt Mountain Melts. And again, very hit or miss. Some things have been amazing, some things have not. Pills and Potions Wax Co. I really like her stuff. Again, I don't think her stuff is very unique. I think it's very straight to the point, but it's strong, so that's a good thing. I have some Hayden Rowe in here. This one's in Fruit Loops. To be totally honest with you guys, I'm not crazy about Hayden Rowe. Something is just off. I don't know what it is. I'm just not really thrilled with anything that I got. I think it threw decently. I don't think it's like, oh my god, I've never seen anything like this before. And I don't know, I'm just not crazy about Hayden Rowe. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know where this is from, but again, I got it as a gift. I'm trying to find some other vendors. More Ginger Fizz. A lot of this stuff is kind of, whatever. I have one piece of Glitterati that I haven't tried yet, but I kept it just to try it out. I have Jim's Daughter Crafts in here again as a gift, so I haven't tried that. I don't even know who this is from. It came as an extra, I think, in a D-stash that I bought. I do have, so I have Savannah Blue, and I think her stuff, again, is very hit and miss. Some things are light, some things are medium, some things are strong. I do like her liquid wax, though. That was really nice, and I have ordered from her, and she's very nice. Her website, obviously, is very easy to navigate and to order from. I don't know. I'm just not really drawn to her. Front Porch, I will not order from Front Porch because of the vendor. She's homophobic, and she is very weird. And I just don't like when she talks about gay people and God and this and that and this and that. So I will not order from Front Porch because I don't do well with homophobes. Let's see here. I have like 19 vendors in here, and I can't find like any of them. This is ridiculous. I have something from Old Crooked Trail Scents. I will not order from Old Crooked Trail Scents because I think she's like a known scammer. She's very shady. From what I've read and what I've seen, I will not order from her. Let's see here. If you guys are like, okay, how do you have stuff from them if you don't order from them? Guys, I get this stuff as extras and D-stashes or like as gifts or something. So that's why I'm saying that. Teddy Bees, I have not ordered from Teddy Bees, but I've heard so many amazing things about her. So I really want to try her stuff. This is in pink sugar, sweet cream and sugar cookies, again as a gift. I haven't tried it yet, but I really want to. Some more stuff from Salt Mountain. Pulling things out here. Britta's Creepy Treasures. Haven't tried her stuff yet, but I want to. I have heard really good things about Britta's company, and I do know Britta. She's so sweet. Oh, this is from, oh my god, the label, Jesus. All right, well, this is from MV Beauty, and I bought this while I bought some body care stuff from her. And her body care is decent. I do like it, but I haven't tried her wax yet, so I don't really have an opinion yet. I have some things from Designer Wax, which is another one that I have not tried. But this one smells really good, and if it throws well, I may place an order just because I've heard like really good things about Designer Wax. But yeah, I have so many vendors in here. I can't possibly like find every single one of them without this video being like 30 minutes long just on those vendors. So, okay, let's go back up. All right, so up at top here, I have my, the Bathing Garden. So of course I have this that was on display for a little while. I actually need to wipe it off because it got a little bit dusty. And these are all of my clamshells. And then of course the big old flower. Look how pretty. So beautiful. I love the Bathing Garden. I know a lot of people say that they can't get a throw from her stuff. Everything that I've ever melted has been really nice. Some things are lighter, but I can still smell them. And I think she has gorgeous wax, although I don't love glitter and stuff on my wax. Her, I make an exception for just because I love her scents. They're so, like, a lot of them are so realistic, and she has very unique scents, some that I've never even heard of. And I really like ordering from her. And then of course over here I have some of the samples that she sent and some of the shapes that I bought, but it's mostly just clamshells. And most of this is just like one order that I placed during the Halloween pre-order. So that's what I have in there. Love the Bathing Garden, no complaints. And then in here, I have Empire Alchemy. So these are all the like 8-ounce bags, I think they are, that I ordered during the pre-order. Now, her stuff is amazing. I love her blends, especially her bakery blends. She has some really out there and unique blends for certain like earthy or perfumey or something, but I obviously go for the bakery. So again, with her stuff, it's very hit and miss. I almost destashed like all of this stuff because I just wasn't getting the throw that I wanted. And I was just really discouraged because I was like, oh my God, her stuff smells so good on cold and I love her blends, but I cannot get a throw. So I kind of put them up for destash and then I took it back down. I put them back away and I was like, you know what, just wait a couple months and see how it goes. So some things are throwing a little bit better. I actually haven't tried anything in a while, so I should try again. But you guys saw pretty much all of this during my haul video. So I have the bags up there, and then of course the cupcake that she sent for her anniversary. And then I have a little pie thing here, some scent shots, and then this bag has her samples in it. And then I have like the smaller 4-ounce bags here. So we will see about Empire Alchemy. And then this next one is Waxy Taffy. So I have her scoopables here, and then of course the taffies here. I love me some Waxy Taffy. The vendor is super sweet and generous. She's always updating her customers on what's going on and what she's doing next, which I really appreciate. I've never gotten a bad throw from any of her stuff. I have tried the scoopables. The one that I tried is Satisfy My Soul, which is a Palo Santo marshmallow blend, I believe. It is amazing. I actually really like her stuff in my light bulb warmer. I think it does the best, which is a 25 watt. So I really like her stuff. Again, no complaints. Okay, these next 3 drawers are all Dessa's. So we'll start up here. So this is where I keep all of my shapes. So there's like the pumpkins, the macaroons, the fall shapes, the pie slices, some more fall shapes, more pie slices. And then up here is where I keep the bars. So you guys saw pretty much all of this in my last Dessa's haul. And I really love these snap bars. I love that she offers so many different shapes. So Dessa is purely pre-order. So you will wait about 6 to 8 weeks, but normally it's sometimes 5 or 6 weeks, to be totally honest with you, because she is like lightning fast. And she offers over 200 scents that you can choose from. You can blend your own loaves. You can do blending, I think, in some other shapes. You can get scent shots, you can get shapes, you can get the bars, you can get literally so much stuff. And I love that she does that because it makes ordering so much fun. So in this one, I have all of my scent shots and her samples. She sends so many samples when you order, which I think is so super sweet. So these are 2 deep, and then I have a couple back here that are 1 deep. Oh my God, I love, love, love her stuff. It's very soft wax, so I think it does best in like an 18 watt is what I normally use. And then in this one, I have the blender bits and I have the mini loaves. That's everything that's in here. And I got most of these during my first order. So some I've blended. You can do up to 2 or 3 scents in the mini loaves. So I did blend some of these myself, like with the chunkies on them. Those are the ones that are blended. And then of course, the blender bits, which I love. I love mixing and matching scents. You guys know that. So I love ordering from Dessa's. Her stuff is always decently strong for me. I've had some lighter throwers. For the most part, I love her stuff. No complaints. All right, coming back up, I think I'm going to do this next part and then probably stop and do part 2. So in this first one, I have my Cottage Bay scents. So Cottage Bay scents unfortunately closed after I got an order in. I'm so upset because I really wanted to get some more. Her stuff is so good, you guys. I have not had a light thrower one time. Everything that I've tried has been super duper strong, and her blends are really, really good. So like tropical, strawberry, copper, coconuts, pina colada sun tanning. That's a really good one. Pumpkin caramel latte, one of my favorites. Fire roasted pumpkin, one of my favorites. Pumpkin pecan zucchini bread. Oh, that sounds so good. Cappuccino latte. She sends literally 2 ounce scent shots as samples, which I always thought was really cool. So I didn't really get to know the vendor that well because shortly after I ordered, she ended up closing. So I don't have much on the vendor, but I love her wax and I will definitely miss it when it's gone. All right, this next one I have Sugar Melts by Stacy. So I ordered Sugar Melts by Stacy once. These other things that are in here were given to me as gifts. Okay, so her website is pretty easy to order from or whatever. No one really is interested in that, but I figured I'd say it. If you guys watched my video, you would see that I did have a couple complaints just because my invoice was really dirty. The box wasn't packaged very well and it was dirty. Some of my scent shots had a weird discoloration on the bottom. And I think there's like a lot of drama surrounding this vendor. I don't really know about it, but I've just seen it in a ton of different groups. And I'm not about drama. I don't need to order from somebody that's going to create drama. Again, I don't know because a lot of it is probably hearsay. And I definitely don't want to get myself involved. But I said I would be honest, and I'm being honest. So that's one of the reasons why I haven't really ordered again. Also, her stuff really just doesn't blow me away. I think it's very kind of boring. Although it's very pretty to look at, I just think it's kind of basic, to be totally honest with you. So I have scent shots and these little blocks, and then I have the little sandwiches back here. For the stuff that I have melted, it's been okay. The Mac apple is actually really strong, but some other stuff that I've melted has just been okay. But some things have actually been really strong, but it's not enough to get me to order again. Okay, this next one is Vintage Road Candle. So you can see by the labeling that I've had this stuff for a while. I think some of it's actually going on 2 years. So Vintage Road Candles is hit and miss again. Some of her stuff actually smells like nothing on cold. I actually did get rid of quite a bit. And I've kept what I really wanted to try out and see if it's going to work. So I have some packs here, like 4 packs. Stacked over here, and then I have the strawberries from the Strawberry sampler and the coffee beans from the coffee sampler that I got, which was so super cute. She has a really nice theme and she does come up with some really awesome ideas, and the owner absolutely is a sweetheart. But some of her things, and also it just doesn't last long. It's just not long lasting at all. And I feel the longer you have it, it kind of just feels watered down. It gets lighter, and it just, to me, it feels like it's watered down, literally. So yeah, I probably won't order too much more in the future unless I know I'm going to use it right away. Also, can I just mention something for Sugar Melts by Stacy, because I feel like this is going to be said. When I posted that video, she actually did message me and converse with me, and she apologized for some things being messy, and she informed me certain things that she does for the discoloration at the bottom of the wax. And she definitely handled the situation really well. I wasn't looking for anything for free or a gift card or anything, but I was just giving my honest opinion, and she absolutely did take the criticism, and I think she took it and internalized it and thinks about it, and she will get better. And I just wanted to mention that. Okay, so coming down to this big drawer, I have L3, and then I also keep Sniff My Tarts in here. So I feel like I'm going to get killed for this, but I'm just not a huge fan of L3. My reasoning is, again, it just feels watered down even when you first get it. I don't really think her stuff is going to age very well, because some of it already smells like scentless when I first, or not when I first got it, but like even now, it kind of smells watered down. And I don't really, like, I'm just not crazy about her blends, and nothing really sticks out to me where I'm like, oh my God, I have to have this. I do like the stuff that I've tried. Some things have been really light. Some things have been really strong. It's very back and forth. I do like that she offers a ton of different shapes, and she does restocks and stuff, but I'm just not really a huge fan. And then with Sniff My Tarts, I like their stuff. I don't think it lasts very long. I don't like the ordering process. The tat is way too long for pre-orders, and the tat is way too long for ready to ship even. And I feel like they kind of lie about the tat, and I'm just going to be totally honest, because, you know, they've been in business for a very long time. Like, you should know by now how long your tat is going to be for pre-orders or for ready to ship. I feel like nobody should be waiting almost 2 months for ready to ship, or a month, or whatever it was. And I really don't think anybody should be waiting a year for pre-orders, which people have told me they've waited a year, which is insane. And when you get the wax, it's not even nicely wrapped, and the labeling is weird. Like, there'll be one label that looks like this and one label that looks like that, and one of them will be hanging off, and the bags will be messy. It's just not worth it. So I'm not crazy about Sniff My Tarts, although they do have some really nice blends. Okay. And then in this next one, I have Night Owl and Unique Creations. So with Night Owl, I actually haven't tried her stuff. I don't know why, I just haven't. But her stuff smells really good on cold. It's actually really strong. And the stuff that I kept, because there were just some things I just didn't like. I mean, it had nothing to do with the vendor. I just personally didn't like the scent. But the stuff that I did keep smells really good, and I absolutely will try it again. The owner is very nice, and I like her concept. Okay, for Unique Creations, I think you guys already know what I'm going to say. After I posted my video, the video was then posted in her own group. She was the one that posted it, kind of not really talking crap, but it was more so like, you know, this person said this, this, and this, but, you know, I use this and I use that and I know what I'm doing and kind of stuff like that. It was just handled really, really awfully. I was in the group when it was posted. I don't think she realized I was in the group and that it was my video. But after the video was posted, I commented on it and I explained to her how I felt about her wax and why I said what I said. And I know poly bags when I see them, and some of her bags were just not poly bags, and people can fight with me left and right on that. I don't care. You can tell in the video. So that video got a lot of attention afterwards, and a lot of her friends / followers were after me. And it was a crazy situation. It went on for like 2 days. It was insane. And I felt like I was being followed from group to group to group to YouTube to my own personal Facebook page. That was not okay. I don't appreciate people trying to find me on Facebook, on my own personal page. My own personal Instagram is a bit much. So I absolutely don't appreciate that. She did message me and she apologized and she offered me a gift card, which didn't even work. So, I mean, I'm really not interested in ordering from her again anyway. I just think it was really childish and it was really immature, and I don't think I deserved it for giving my own honest opinion. So yeah, that's about it for that. Okay, this next one is Rainbow Melts. I love my Rainbow Melts. I've Never had a bad experience with Rainbow Melts. I love her stuff. Her stuff is always super strong. She makes some of the best bakery blends out there. So I have rainbows here, scent shots here. I have some bars. I have some owls. I have some fall stuff, the ghosts and the pumpkins in here. I'm trying to talk fast because I feel like my video is going to cut off on me at 30 minutes. And then this is some more Rainbow Melts. I love this. So I have some Easter eggs and some of these like star shapes. And I have the packs. I love strawberry cookie. These are all some of my favorites. I have beach nights here. I have the pink sugar cookies. Zucchini jam is one of my favorites. I think I have 2 of those. Yeah, I do. Let's see here. I have Pretty in Pink, Cookie Heaven, and then of course Time to Make the Donuts and Caffeine Party. And then I have some big cookies. I love these. And I love her mystery bags. She always does so good in mystery bags. Some more cookies. Those are my favorite scents, by the way. I have some ice cream here, and I have a bar here. So I love Rainbow Melts. I've been with Crystal since she opened. I was one of the first people to review her stuff, and it's absolutely phenomenal, and it stayed phenomenal that whole time. So I'm going to end this here, and we will continue in a little bit. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.